Hey guys, this is Nefarious411 with episode 9 of my modded survival series. In the previous episodes, we have been working a lot on Steve's carts and railcraft, trying to come up with a good way of having automated mining. In between episodes, I changed the mining cart to be level 30 on the height. As you can see here, and I also added I guess it doesn't show up in this interface, but the liquid detectors. So now, instead of mining into a wall or something that's pouring water behind the wall, or lava or something like that, it'll actually turn around and come back to base. But I did set it to level 30. That way it actually created this itself, so it actually did the climbing with the bridge making material and laid the tracks all the way up. And I've been doing a little bit mining up here, mainly because I was running out of iron. But that is really not a problem anymore. Holy cow. Just going through some of these tunnels. I probably already cleaned out most of it, but you can see that there's quite a bit of iron up here, so I do not have any kind of shortage on iron. Let me actually go downstairs. I have done a little bit with the smelting of it, just manually right now. I was planning on doing some sort of automation of processing. I was thinking about Tinker's construct with the smelteries, but I kind of chose against that. But we will discuss that in a different episode. But you can see that I cleaned out most of my ores, and I brought them over here, and I made sure that none of them will mix. But I've been putting them in this smeltery, having it just go all the time, and you can see that I got quite a bit of iron. So yeah, that is actually a really good thing. I have Invar in there right now, so I'm not going to put this iron in there at this time. Otherwise, or not Invar, but ferrous. Otherwise, it'll mix together and make Invar. So I will save the iron over there for now. But yeah, that's all been a manual process, and I think that's one of the reasons why I do not want to go with the Tinker's construct for the processing of all of the ores, because it would be a complicated system, making sure that I had enough smelteries for all of the different types of metals. It doesn't have to be all of them, but enough so that we don't have to worry about any kind of mixing of alloys and stuff like that. So in between episodes, I played around with that. You can see that I rearranged the tracks a little bit. It's basically the same kind of setup, but I'm playing around with different options. I'm still not happy with how the carts are coming in. I'm thinking about doing some other things. I'm not going to put it on camera at this moment. Not until I figure out something that actually works. Because we've done quite a bit of episodes on railcraft for the time being. But I also, as you can see, I upgraded the hull of the track remover, mainly because I needed the additional tracks to be pulled up, and I did notice that the cart was getting stuck down the hallways over here, because those are not loaded chunks. So I ended up having to upgrade this. Took quite a long time to actually upgrade the hull, because you can't just upgrade the hull, you have to basically create a new cart. But using this over here, I had to disassemble the cart first to grab all of the pieces off of the existing. I could have just created all of the modules from scratch, but I decided just to use everything that I already had, and I added the chunk loader. But this cart does have room for additional modules. If we find some other mechanism that we could use, we'll be able to just plop it on there. But over a course of time, I did create quite a bit of tracks. So those tunnels actually go really far out because of the over 3 stacks of tracks, and I don't think this has any in there. And I've been a little bit sparing on my torches. I actually took the torches out of the torch placer. It does cause mobs to spawn in those tunnels, but it was using a lot of torches because every time it placed it, it was placing one on either side of the track, and that was just running through the torches, and I just didn't want to use all of the coal for it. So I will just go through those tunnels and manually put the torch by hitting F7 and seeing where the mobs can spawn, which if I grab a couple of these torches, we'll be able to see it. There we go. So I could just sparingly come in here and drop a few torches, not have to use quite as many torches as it was doing. But I think from playing around in between episodes, I did explore the area. Well, it's hard to see on here, but I did go around exploring the different parts, and I did come across a couple of villages, and we'll probably visit 1 or 2 of them in this episode. But I think this is about time that now that I have quite a bit of resources in here, tons of iron and copper and stuff, and we have these carts over here that I can just set off and start grabbing more resources. I think it's about time to start working on a base. Throughout adventuring, you can see that I did create a sleeping bag, which is pretty simple to do. It's just 4 wool and 4 carpet. This basically is a portable bed, so that whenever it gets dark you can just sleep on it. It's really helpful whenever you are just going through an expedition, long distances. You don't really need to carry a bed with you, and fortunately it looks like it's just now morning. And if I come up here, I should be able just to hit the J to open up the journey map. Make sure there's no mobs around me, and zoom out a little bit, and you can see the areas that I have explored. I actually came across a couple of biomes that I wasn't familiar with, one of which is this biome right here. I think it's called a moor or something like that, M-O-O-R. It's kind of tall, and it has quite a bit of water, as you can see. I thought about moving there, but then I thought about all of the water that's on the surface, and that would be quite a bit of water to deal with. But you can see I found a village there, and maybe a couple of others. I can't remember. One right here, and that's actually pretty close to us. And this will probably be the one that we visit here in a little bit, just to see what is going on over in the other villages, see if there's anything decent over there. But down south, let's see if I can find it right here. This is actually like a crag biome. I think it's called crag. I could be wrong. But huge mountains. So that is actually not too far away from here. And at the very beginning of this series, I did say that kind of wanted to live the life of a dwarf, and I think living in a mountain as tall as these would probably be a little bit more in line with what I was envisioning. So I am going to actually make my way towards the village. It's not too far away, but I will probably just come back whenever I am a little bit closer. I changed my mind. I am actually back. Before I head off, one of the things that I did find, you probably saw it in my inventory, and I was going to talk about it, but are these ender lily seeds from extra utilities, and I've just been collecting all of the oreberry bushes from Tinker's Construct, as well as all of the essence berry bushes that I've been finding. But I am going to actually place these ender lily seeds in this area, and these will grow up over a very, very, very long time into ender pearls, so that we would be able to harvest those and collect the ender pearls, and that's a lot easier than finding endermen. And as you can see, over the period of time that I've been playing in between episodes, I've collected a few ender pearls, which is very nice. And before we head off, I am going to grab some food. And what else was I going to grab? Oh, a bag. I actually made these whenever I was traveling last. These are just backpacks from Project Red. And you can see that it's just this woven cloth, which is a stick with string around it, around any kind of dye. You can see that all of these you can dye. It's not a very big bag. It's just a one chest full of inventory space. I might upgrade to what is that? The bag of holding, which I think is extra utilities, yeah. And might be able to do this, and that'll actually be one bag for a double chest. So let me go ahead and do that. Instead of bringing these bags, I might just put these in the bag of holding just to have the extra inventory space, because I don't know how much stuff we're actually going to be finding. So let me go ahead and grab 9 diamonds, or 9, oh, 10, 11. So we need a block plus the 2 extra. There we go. And I might have a chest. There we go. Just create a chest and a diamond. I think I have a few diamonds in here. No. Uh-oh. Have I used all my diamonds? Okay. Apparently my cart found some. Might have to do some more mining at diamond level. Because I have gone through the diamonds that I had. Oops, I need my chest first. And what else did I need? Wool. I think I have enough wool. Or at least string to make wool. That would be mob drops. I do not have enough string here. What about cotton? There we go. I guess I'll have to clear off this inventory. Probably need to get another crafting table in here. But this should not be enough. It's only for one. I think I have some cotton up here. I haven't exactly been farming this as much as I should have. I probably need to grab some of the additional seeds and fill out this entire farm. But it does look like I have a little bit of cotton up here. Definitely not enough. Well, I guess I do. Cool. Very cool. So there's my bag of holding. Yay. So with this, if I open it up, you can see that it's a double chest, which is nice. And I think I can put something inside the red bag and put the red bag inside the bag of holding. So I basically have 4 chests worth of inventory space that I can just bring with me, and you can see that it was still in there. And I am going to just bring these bags with me and head out, and let's go ahead and go towards that village. Alright guys, I am back, and this is actually a very interesting spawn of a village. It really got messed up apparently. It is just all over the place, probably because of the terrain, and it does look like I'm going to have to sleep real quick. Otherwise, I am going to deal with ugly mobs. So let me go ahead and just come in here. There's a witch in here, but this is a witchery witch, so it should be fine. So let's go ahead and sleep. There we go. Cool. And you can see that with the sleeping bag, that was actually pretty nice. And what? Whoa, that was weird. I am not used to witchery, so I have no idea. So apparently I'm not skilled in an art. What is going on with the villagers? Iron shovels, a cooked fish, and might as well steal that stuff. Ugh, get out of here. Really nothing worth investigating there, but I do need to like climb over this house in order to get past it. Should be able to find carrots, yay! So let me grab some of the carrots, that way we can have it for my farm. And looks like there's a few villagers here. I think I saw a Thaumcraft villager, but might as well just see what they have to trade. That one's pathetic. That one doesn't have anything in there. Hello. Oh, this is another Coven Witch. I thought that was a Thaumcraft. Oh, these guys, hobgoblins, they kill villagers. I noticed that whenever I was in a different village, that these little hobgoblins from witchery actually do just go around and murder the villagers, and unfortunately they come out in the daytime, unlike the mob, so you can't really protect against them too well. So I'm not exactly sure what to do about that, but I want to at least save my villagers to a point, because I might be able to trade with them later. I have no idea how to get to some of these houses. Anything in here? What do you have to trade? Ooh, that's a lot of fish. I do not feel like fishing that long. I guess I just swim up. Yeah, this is a very, very weird generation for a village. But I can see their little garden right here, and a little cave looking area. That's actually kind of cool. I don't even know what kind of village house this is. Let me just grab some cobble from the side. Maybe I can come up from the bottom. Hello, I'm coming to visit. There we go. Hello. Oh, that is wool. What the heck happened in here? Oh, this entire house got spliced right through the middle. That that is weird. How do you live like this? Alright, so what do we got here? Slime binding, obsidian handguard. I might take the iron axe head. Not sure what to do with some of this other stuff. I might just come back for it later. So let me actually drop that stuff off, because I do not know. I might actually come back for some of these patterns too. Oh, this is full of stuff too. I don't think I've ever seen the crafting station full of stuff. It's got a lot of obsidian. I don't think I need obsidian tools, because the durability I don't think is very much. Oh, there's a house up here too. Oh, this one got spliced as well, right in half. What kind of place is this? Hello? You are Mistcraft villager. Iron block ore. Ooh, I do need to probably start looking at Mistcraft stuff. I'm gonna take your stuff, dude. I'm sorry, but I am going to take this so that I don't have to craft it later. Just look the other way. Even though you've been stuck in here God knows how long, and it's probably good that you're stuck, because I will come back and trade with you. Especially since you appear to have ore blocks. going to grab this so that you don't jump up. There we go. Sorry, I feel bad, but you can't leave. You cannot leave. Alright, that's probably good. Well, might as well just finish the job. Sorry, sorry. Now you have nothing to read. Now, how do I get out of here without you following me? There we go. I am going to come out this way. There we go. I will come back for you later. I swear. I promise. Alright. So there is a smeltery. Wonder if there's anything in that smeltery. Let's see if there's a safe way to get over there. I think I need to work on some sort of flight and some kind of travel stuff, because traveling the old-fashioned vanilla way kind of sucks. Doesn't look like there's anything in this smeltery. Does it even have a controller? It does not have a controller, so there couldn't be anything in there. I will come back for this because I have been smelting up seared bricks for a while, and this will be a lot easier than doing it myself. But let me see. Am I missing any houses in this really bizarre village? Alright, so I already hit that one and the one that I'm standing on. And I think I got this one. No, I didn't. Anything in here? Can't get up. Might take the cauldron. That rowan wood looks nice. Yeah, might as well just take all of this stuff. So I am going to fill my pockets full of junk. There we go. That's good. What about you? You're a villager. Oh, you're a... What kind of villager are you? Tinker's Construct villager, I guess. I will come back for you later. And you look like a railroad worker, sure enough. So this is a Railcraft villager. I kind of want you guys to not die. I am so sorry. I feel so bad. I'll leave you the house. You can go inside the house. But that's as far as I'm going to let you go. Make sure there's no way out of the house. Nope, it's good. So if there's a Railcraft villager... There's a light down there. I don't know what that light's from. There's probably a Railcraft house around here, isn't there? I don't think I've ever seen a Railcraft village house. These are just normal. There's another... Oh, there it is! That is totally a Railcraft house. Even though it is really hard to get into. Nice! So I can actually take these tracks and utilize them in the stop track. That'll be very helpful. So I am going to take this stuff, actually. Any tracks that I don't have to build myself is great. And what do we got here? A hobbyist steam engine. Oh yeah, I remember these. I haven't used that in a while. Rolling machine. And TNT, coal, a couple of carts. Electric meter. I don't know what an electric meter is. Creosote. That's actually kind of cool. So I am going to grab all of this. I actually might come back for these bricks later as well. Because trying to find clay to make bricks, pretty painful. Gotta run through rivers and stuff like that. It's really hard to do that in oceans because with the oceans are so deep, it's hard to breathe. So I typically go through rivers for all of that kind of stuff. Here we go. Yay! And what else we got here? This is a good village. Alright, nothing in there. I think I am towards the end of this village. I think there's a couple of houses over here, but I don't think there's much to these. What's in here? Nothing really. And it's getting dark. I should probably sleep for the night. Can I sleep up here? Sure enough, I can. Whoa, that's a fast villager. There we go. Yay! Put that back over there. Alright. You look like a librarian. Do you have anything to trade? Oh, I already got one of these. I don't need you. Thanks, though. I found one of those in a dungeon chest somewhere. So I do not need a logic programming card. And those are the guys that I locked in. Alright, I think this village is done. I don't think there's any houses that I missed, at least. Here's the road. I wonder if there's anything up there. And you guys are probably telling me that yes, I do have the morph mod, so I do have the ability to morph into things like bats, but I do not like using that mod. Even though it has been nerfed quite a bit, I still find that mod to be a little overpowered for what I like. So I can actually come over here, swap to like a fire bat. I don't think I've actually killed a regular bat yet, but that'll give me the fire bat. Of course, I can't land in any water with this. Gives me flight, and it takes down my health down to the 3 hearts. But I still don't like it. I still feel like it's giving flight too early in the game. So I've been kind of leaning away from using the mod as much as possible. So yeah, I do know it's there. I'm just choosing not to use it. So I am going to morph back into myself, and I am going to head towards the crag biome, which is really not too far away from me. I am going to head that direction, and I will meet you there, and then we'll scout around, see if we can find a good place in the mountainside, and we can start building a house there. I think that would be great. So I will be right back, guys. Alright guys, I am back, and finally came up to the other crag biome. I think it's crag. I just got a little bit closer and see if that's indeed what this is. And still says more. Maybe I'm just thinking of... Oh wait, there it is. Crag. Yes. Because it's all crag rock. Sounds like Fraggle Rock. But crag. I don't know. It's like really large. I know that I just did the little spiel on why I don't like the morph mod, but I am going to use it just temporarily because I do need to fly for this. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to see the entire view of what this is going to be. You won't get the true sense of how large this mountain actually is. So let me go ahead and fly up here, and even now, like, holy cow, it's tall. Still going, 200 blocks, 230. There we go. And it's so large that half of the mountain isn't even rendered right now. I don't know if that's a thing that I'm gonna like, though. I mean, if I have issues with the mountain rendering. Not sure how much I'm going to like this particular mountain, but I guess honestly, most of the time we're going to be indoors. I might have to turn up my render distance. Maybe that's the issue, or maybe it's because the server is still trying to render everything on the server side. But let me go ahead and fly around and kind of get a general sense, even though it's not loading everything, of how big this mountain is. I think it's even larger on this side. What is my render distance? Video settings, distance. Yeah, let me just go all the way there. Let me see if that helps any. Might take a little bit for some of this to render in. Yeah, I think that's going to help. So here, well, that's kind of interesting. There's sand up here. This is 251 blocks up. Wow. This is a crazy, crazy tall mountain. I mean, so high that you can't even see the ground from up here. And it just goes on and on and on. Where am I? There I am. So yeah, this is a very, very large area. I do want to figure out a place that would be worth getting into. I don't think I'm going to be all the way up here. At least not from the beginning. I might get this high at some point. I think it would be a little bit better if we had maybe in the middle here. Oh, this would be nice. Let me hit F1, get rid of these particle effects. Minimal. There we go. Particle effects with the fire back kind of suck. But yeah, I think I can handle this. That's a pretty good view. I could probably have like a little entrance over here. Probably have to hide all my little waypoint markers that I created before. But yeah, that is really cool there. Kind of looks like a skull with the eye sockets right there. But yeah, I think I can work with this. Might take a long time to actually carve out everything that I need. I never actually checked to see if crag rock can be used with the chisel. Doesn't look like it, because I was wondering if I could use the crag rock for the chisel mod and get like different designs of that green, that greenish color that it has. But yeah, I think this is going to be a good spot for a home. I'm going to, in between episodes, kind of plan out, even though it's getting dark, what my base is going to look like, where I'm going to start. And once I have that, I will go ahead and probably start a little bit of it in the next episode. And we will probably want to also move all of our inventory and everything, maybe even the minecarts and stuff, over to the new base, and I think we will be good from there. So if you could go ahead and rate the video down below, it would be greatly appreciated. And also, if you like the series, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. But for now, this is goodbye.